then looked at the electrolysis of aluminium oxide. It was a molten mixture of aluminium oxide and cryolite. So the cryolite is there to reduce the melting point of the mixture, so that it makes it more economically viable for people to do it. It saves energy in terms of melting the substance in the first place. So what happens there, we've looked at before, that you get aluminium forming at the negative because aluminium is a positive ion, and oxygen forms at the positive because it's a negative ion. So again, half equations for those would be Al3 plus E minus goes to Al, but it's not balanced, so we have to have 3 electrons there to form your balanced half equation for what's happening at the negative, and the half equation for what's happening at the positive. If we did this in the lesson, oxygen is O2 minus. It's going to lose 2 electrons to form O2. But that's not balanced. We've got 2 oxygens on this side, 1 here, so we have to double this up. And if each oxygen loses 2 E minus, we've got 2 oxygens doing that, then, or 2 oxide ions, we're going to have to lose 4 E minus. So that's your balanced half equation for that. Going back to the electrolysis of sodium chloride then, and we'll quickly look at this again in the lesson, but you'll have a dissolved solution of sodium chloride in a beaker which has Na plus, Cl minus, H plus and OH minus in it. Okay, we've already discussed previously in the video that the electrolysis of sodium chloride, when it's dissolved, produces hydrogen, so you remove the hydrogen ions, and it also produces chlorine, so you remove the chloride ions. What's left behind then is sodium hydroxide, because we've got Na plus and OH minus in the solution, and they are oppositely charged, so they attract and they form sodium hydroxide. So you have 3 products in this reaction. Sodium hydroxide, which is left behind, NaOH coming off, and 2 gases at either electrode. So at the negative electrode you'll form hydrogen gas, H2, and at the positive you'll form chlorine gas, Cl2. Okay, so there are products from the electrolysis of sodium chloride in water, so dissolved sodium chloride, sodium hydroxide at the bottom, hydrogen gas, there we go, hydrogen gas over this side and chlorine gas over that side.